What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kiwan, and I am back with Love During Lockup, Season 7, Episode 7, A Messy Conundrum. Sorry. Before I start, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video. Make sure y'all like the video so I can stay the algorithm, okay? Like, this episode was fine. It wasn't bad, but I got some stuff to say because I'm like, you hoses. I cannot. I absolutely cannot. Okay? Let's start with Aisha. Aisha in 999 years. Okay? Mr. Michael, aka 999. Okay? So Aisha told her daughter that Michael is a farmer. Girl. She's going to tell her daughter, she's getting ready to go visit her daughter. So she's going to tell her daughter about the situation with Michael. And I'm just like, can you just please leave this man alone and let him live out his life? Literally live out his life term sentence. Okay? Like, keep your $4,000. Sorry, y'all. Take care of you and your grandbabies. And just go from there. And another thing. Is that a braid coming down the side of her mother? Can you hear? Like, it's bad enough. You got this damn nest. Shout out to James. On the top of your head. Okay? Like, you got this bird's nest monstrosity contraption on the top of your head. Then you decided to put a braid right here. Girl. Oh, and another thing, we seen her music video. Girl, the way I laugh. But you know what, mama? Oh, Aisha, get your bag how you see fit. I'm not mad at that. Anyway, so she tell her daughter got more sense than her. So she tell her daughter, about Michael being in prison and he's not a farmer. So her daughter was like, girl, I know you must lying. Okay. She goes on to tell her daughter that he's going to be in jail for life. Her daughter said he probably have 2 other girlfriends. Basically, what I've been saying, telling them the same thing. Aisha said, I doubt it. Baby. So she tells her mom, you think you the only one? Like, I was so happy that her daughter kept it a buck with her. Because, ma'am, you need to really step into reality. Like, everybody on this show need to really step into some type of reality. So her daughter, her daughter has more sense than her. She basically tells her mama, listen, this is lying to you. Like, I work as a corrections officer. You know I'm a corrections officer, so I see this type of stuff every day. Like, I guess. So then we get to Bonita and Damon. So he calls Bonita. He asks her about the story. She was like, what? Why is there 2 locks on the story? I said, this so. So Bonita said, I don't know, maybe your mama put 2 locks on there so I can't get in. I said, okay. So the mom knows she's lying. He was like, because whenever she's lying and she her back is against the wall and I ask her a question, she gets very defensive and she starts to yell, which she did. So Bonita asked him if he had another, if you got another woman. He said, hell no, sir. When Bonita find out, I hope she burn your damn clothes, but we know she not. Okay. So Bonita said she was mad, but because he told her, what did he tell her? That they have to recalculate his release date. His release date has been pushed back or something. And she felt bad for him in that moment. And I was like, when did they do that? So your release date has been changed. And so she tell him that they have to recalculate his release date, and then she apologized to him, and I was like, okay, fine, Demand, fine. So Bonita said in her confessional, what a conundrum. What a bloody conundrum. Like, she said it's a conundrum. It's gonna be a bloody conundrum when he find out she done stole all his clothes. But, ma'am, she just said she had to pay for attorneys. She had to put money on his books. Not only that, she has a daughter she needs to take care of, a household that she needs to run, food, clothes, gas, car, necessities, and you worried about some damn clothes? Like, ugh. Anyway, so then we get to Monique. So Jasmine is Monique's friend. And they can relate to having a man in jail and all of that. She met Jasmine out where she lives now. And so she asked Monique when would she go see Titus. And she said she's going to go see him tomorrow. So Titus called and she tells Jasmine to be quiet. She answered and tells him, he was like, what are you doing? She was like, I'm at the furniture store. And so he asked who you was with. And she was like, I'm not with nobody. So she lied. And she was like, I was alone. Hold on. So she lied to Titus about being with somebody else, because apparently we were all right about Titus, that he was controlling, abusive, manipulative, and okay? So Monique said she says to Jasmine that Titus didn't want her hanging around her friends, especially her female friends. Well, we already know what that means. You're going to keep her far away from the people who love her, because all you are going to do is abuse her. And ma'am, if you had some sense, and I'm saying this as loving as I can, if you had sense and self-esteem, you would get all of your things. Get you some men that's in your family, get them to come, get your things, and go back to your home. I'm sorry. Like, no, this right here is where we need to figure out how bad do you want to film for this show. You want to be with this man that bad? You see the signs. You see the red flags. Anyway, she tells Jasmine that he's overprotective. That is control. That is not overprotection. Titus wants her sheltered away from people. Jasmine said he is controlling and she's not with it. Like, none of us are with it. We don't even know you like that. But at the same time, he gonna come and he gonna beat on you, cheat on you, and do all of these things. Like, I'm over it. So then we get to Rich and Felicia. Rich remind me of a nigga that I knew. Okay, who I really would like to forget about. That I have worked hard to forget about. But he reminds me of that nigga. Okay? Go to hell, Rich. Felicia can't trust him, and neither do I. Felicia, girl, leave Rich alone. Go to New Orleans or wherever because you sound like you want to be like you want to be from New Orleans. Let's start there. At this point, I'm just sick of both of them. Felicia said he needs to prove himself so she can trust him. He is not trustworthy. Not. So then we get to Emily and Justin. Emily goes to meet Brittany. Justin's grimy ass is I feel like he's causing triangulation between her and Liz and Brittany, because he ain't nothing but a liar. And I also feel like if Brittany was coming for the right thing to actually have a real woman-to-woman conversation with Brittany, with Emily, you hoes would have never came to that woman with all that smoke. She was thrown off when she saw Liz walk in. Your big big ass should have told her. Okay, y'all, I'm mincing words. Your big ass should have told her. You should have told her that I'm bringing Liz with me. But you didn't. Girl. Anyway, Emily found out that Liz was with Brittany, and again, that hoe should have said something, but she didn't, because you wanted to be messy. Brittany said Justin is playing both sides. Okay, so tell her that. And Liz thinks she's better than Emily because Emily does Smex work. That's on her. This lady make her coin. So Justin Bumass is lying, which I feel like the money that he's getting from these women or just Emily is for something way bigger than. I think he owes somebody. I think he owed somebody. We're going to say owe because he's no longer on this side of heaven. I think he owed somebody some money and it went wrong. I'm just saying. We found out that Justin texted Liz the day before, and he texts her. He lies to Emily and said he texted Liz because he was trying to get his money by any means necessary. You, my boy, are a asshole. You are a user. Emily, if you know better, you will absolutely do better. Emily tells them she sent $3,000 to Justin and they think she's lying. Why would I lie about that? And again, that's him. He's lying to them and therefore he's lying to her. And that's why these ladies ain't getting along. But if they know better, they will leave him alone because he's not to be trusted. So Monique has to put the furniture in her house, and she tells him she gets a call from, what's his name? She get a call from Titus, and she tell him that a guy named Bud and his friend was helping her bring in the couch. He said he should have told her step by step. Why would I do that? Because your dumb ass can't help me because you in jail. So you're mad because another man is helping me bring in a couch? Again, Monique, if you cannot see the signs, I don't know what to tell you. Good luck with the loser. So Titus tell her, I feel like Titus has some nerve because how do you feel like this woman is supposed to carry this couch on her back? How is she supposed to get the couch in the house? Like, again, what you're asking is ridiculous. What you're asking of her is really insane. It's, again, abusive, controlling, manipulative. And I think something is really wrong with him. And I think his record is longer than what we think. Kidnapping? Girl. No, ma'am. So Diamond talks to Damon. Diamond is going to go visit Damon, but she hopes that she can get in because it's family day. She's not sure, but she's going to go ahead and wing it out. So she says she wish she can have conjugal visits. You don't even know him like that. Anyway, Diamond says her parents, her baby daddy, has always let her down. And he's going to do the exact same thing. I don't understand. What is it that you're looking for? She says she wants her knight in shining armor to get out of jail. Jesus Christ. You know, Fridays is why I'm always worked up in all of my reviews. Between this and Bell Collective, but y'all not gonna do this to me this week. I would not be moved. I would not be moved. So she goes into the jail. She comes out 10 minutes later. She find out she can't see him because today is family day. So she is disappointed, which is expected. So then we get back to Aisha. Aisha said her daughter thinks Michael is using her. I mean, you think? He is. Like, you are not the only woman. So she wants Michael and her daughter to get along. Your daughter doesn't have to get along with him. I don't know him. He a jailbird. I don't know him. He ain't getting out. I don't owe him nothing. I don't have to get along with him. You get along with him at your house. Ugh. So this heifer said Michael hasn't proven anything to her, but she still wants things to work out. He can't prove anything to you because he is behind bars. And he's going to continue to lie to you. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Anyway, she wants him to come home. Ma'am, he has life. So Sharice asked, he called Aisha. And Sharice was asking, like, what are your intentions with my mother? He has no intent. Intend to do what? And intend to sweet talk her for the rest of her life? And for the rest of his life? Cause yeah, no. So Michael is a liar. I do feel like Aisha is delusional and she's annoying to me. Her daughter is annoyed and so am I. So then we get back to Monique. She said Titus is mad because Bud brought a friend over to help them put the furniture in the house. Monique is still going to visit Titus the next morning. When I look at Monique is such a beautiful woman, but her self-esteem is in the toilet. She goes in to visit him, but unfortunately she can't. I'm sorry, y'all. Then we go over to Emily and Brittany. Liz thinks that Justin is using the both of them, and Brittany said Justin is making Emily look crazy. She goes completely, and Emily goes completely off on Justin. I mean, that's fine and dandy, but none of this makes sense if you're not going to leave him. So all of this talking that you're doing is really for nothing. He's going to ignore it. And then you're going to continue to talk to him. And then you're going to continue to send him money. Like, that's crazy. Anyway, at least y'all don't have a relationship no more, baby. When I tell you God will step in, I'm sorry. That's not what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, girl, lesson learned. Okay? Justin is lying. And she says she don't know if he's worth it. Ma'am, he's not. This is where the episode ended. Next week is the season finale. I mean, is a season finale, which is so odd. I didn't know that it was this short of an episode, but I actually enjoyed this. I'll give y'all my overall next week, and I will be live with Mrs. Best and Watch Your Mouth reviews next Saturday for our final live together. So I think we're gonna make it real good. So we're gonna do the doggone thing. All right. Anyway, this is your girl Kimwan reminding you to keep showing up, keep growing, stay true to yourself, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.